咁咧，大家見到咧，我就將你哋咧分咗做I separate you all into 6 groups, okay? Because for the mock interview there should be 6 sessions. Every session we have 1 hours, okay? Session 1就喺呢個23 October and then 6 November and 20 November, okay? There are totally 3 days, okay? And every day we have 2 sessions. Every session we have 1 hour. 咁咧就咧總共咧就係咁樣樣啦，得唔得？就呢6個 session。So what session you should be? OK， 我哋用咗個 lucky draw 嘅方法啦。We use some kind of lucky draw。咁咧normally 咧 I will ask the first student OK of each group and then OK pick their and ask them to pick a paper and then they can see the sequence. OK, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. OK, etc. But now we cannot do it. So I also make use of some information about make use of some information for the first student, okay, of each group. I use their student number. I add up all their digits, okay, and then this is the sum of their student number. 1 plus 9 plus 1 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4 plus 2, and then okay 23. The smallest number will be the first session, and the biggest number will be the last. That means the session 6. Okay, okay. But I found there's 2 group have the same number. Okay, also 23. Okay, and then I add up one more student number. Okay, and have this result. Okay. So finally, the session 1 is group A, okay. Session 2, 24 is group E. Session 3, group C, okay. Session 4, 60, okay, 5, and then session 6, okay, is group F, okay. Do you understand how I make some kind of lucky draw, okay, to desist your sequence? Do you understand? You may not totally agree with this arrangement, but sorry that we have no choice, okay? I can simply just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but and I would also like to do some kind of drawing, okay? So I use this， 我哋都用盡量用咧抽籤嘅形式啦嚇，咁所以咧就用呢個方法嚇，大家唔好介意，可能唔係個個都同意嘅嚇，咁就冇辦法啦。好，咁但係咧，大家會見到啦 ，mock interview 就係 session 1、session 2，有咁樣見到嘅時間啦。The time and the venue, please refer to this table, okay? But you will also see career clinic. What is it? Okay, career clinic is a counseling session or a meeting with our student counselor. Okay, they will share some their skills, some skills, some knowledge, some information about career or further study with you. Okay, in that sessions. Okay, it is a 1 hour session. All of you need to attend. Okay, and what is the time? It is the time will be same. The date will be same to the date of your mock interview. That is that. For example, you will attend the mock interview in session 1, and then you will attend the career clinic in session 2. That means the same day but another time slot. Okay, so far do you understand what I mean? Any problem? Any problem? I don't afraid that you will miss the career clinic if you join the mock interview in session 1, session 3, and session 5, because after the mock interview, I will ask you to go to the career clinic, okay, in STO C5 C509, okay. So I don't afraid that you will miss the career clinic, but for those who will attend the interview in session 2, session 4, and session 6, that is sorry, I typed the wrong. No, it's correct. Sorry. If you join the mock interview in session 6, 4, and 2, okay, that means show up in 10:10. Okay, it's have a possibility that you will miss the career clinic. So please remember if you have been arranged to join the mock interview at that session, please remember to join the career clinic first. Okay. So you just go for the career clinic. You just go to C 509, and then there is a notice, okay, for you, and you can see which student counselor you should contact and meet the meeting with them, okay? Meet the career clinic with them. Okay, do I make myself clear? 清唔清楚啊？大家有問題，仲係 sending 緊，唔好理佢啊！我見到大家都見到呢個 sending 呢個字啊。You can also see the word sending here, right? OK， 好，大家有冇問題？有冇問題？清唔清楚先？明白嘅可唔可以俾個明白嚟聽下先，或者打落去先。Hello， 明唔明白 ？Understand？ OK， thank you。有冇人唔明白或者唔太清楚？嗱，咁但係咧有關嗰個 interview for the arrangement of the interview, what you should do, what you should prepare, I will tell you at the before the end of this lesson. Okay, so don't worry. 得唔得？好，有冇問題？冇問題係嘛？冇問題，我哋開始啦。OK， 咁大家咧係啦，咁大家咧我見到何議員喺度啊，好。尊貴嘅何議員啊，飲啖水先。睇下 send 咗出嚟未先，仲係 send 緊喎，唔知點解。唔緊要啦，我會擺喺 Mood 度嘅，嗱，不如開一次俾大家望一望先啦，好嘛？等你個印象先。你可以而家影低幅相先嘅，知道自己喺邊度。嗱，咁咧就 A 組啦 ，A 組咧 Session 1就係呢幾位同學仔，就係個 attendance list 裏邊咧 ，the first 6 students at the attendance list will be should be Group A and they have been arranged to attend the mock interview in Session 1. Okay, and for Group B should be GP to Mr. Law, OK， 咁啊係到呢度嘅，一落去呢幾位同學仔都係就 B and they will attend the mock interview in Session 4, OK. For this student, OK, you can take a picture, OK, from Mr. Leung to Mr. Ma, OK, should be Group C and they have been arranged to attend the lessons, the mock interview at Session 3 and D, OK, Mr. Mark to Mr. Poon and Session 5. Mr. Tan to Mr. Choi, Session 2. Mr. Wong, okay, Mr. Wong to Mr. Yang, Mr. Wong Chak Fong, okay, to Mr. Jackie Yang, okay, should attend the mock interview in Session 6, okay, and the time slot of each session is, you can find it here, okay, you can take a picture so that you have an idea and prepare your time slot. I would like to tell you that for those who have been arranged to attend Session 1 for the mock interview, that means you also need to attend the career clinic in Session 2, right? Okay. For other sessions, you do not need to attend. If you have been arranged to attend the mock interview and career clinic in Session 1 and 2, you do not need to attend the rest of the session. Okay, just stay at home, okay, or just stay at library for your self-study. You do not need to attend the other session, okay? But how about the attendance for this missing 4 hours? Do you remember you need to complete 4 hours curriculum activities, career activities? Okay, after you complete these activities and submit the activity record, okay, these several hours will be counted. Okay, these 4 hours will be counted for you. 得唔得啊？其實咧，大家咧冇咗呢4個鐘頭啦，係嘛？咁呢4個鐘頭點咧？就係嗰個 career activity 啦。OK， 咁大家知啦，今次我哋疫情關係咧 ，career activity 咧，我哋有個即係另外一個處理就係話你可以咧係完成嗰2份功課咧就可以計翻啦。OK， 嗰份即係睇完片再咩嘅，嗰叫 activity alternative worksheet 咁上下，喺嗰個 Moodle 裏邊有嘅。OK， 好，有冇問題？ Okay, I just translate in Cantonese, so don't worry 嗱，BG。OK，that's OK。嗱，冇問題嘅話咧，我哋開始今日嘅講書啦。好，大家有冇問題啊？頭先有啲嘢好似係表達咗喎喺個。好，唔好意思啊，我講嘢特別大聲同埋快，因為講英文緊張咧，緊張反而會講快咗，講快咗同埋講大聲咗，壯膽。OK，好，再嚟。唉，唔好意思啊，失禮真係啊。好，咁咧我哋繼續。咁啊，如果今日咧，如果一陣間咧唔夠時間咧，可能我會講翻啲廣東話，然後再揾翻阿 PG 再傾翻啊。但都盡量係 bilingual 啦，好唔好？費事佢喺度又好似戇居居咁啦。好，咁咧就會 try to use more English or bilingual。咁咧就開咪先啊，因為時間係緊迫嘅，唔緊要，我哋。Okay, today we're talking about interview. Okay, we would like to help you to acquire essential interviewing knowledge and skills, and also formulate your appropriate strategy for present in your job interview. Also, for the interview, please pay attention that there are many skills I will introduce to you, but one skill is much essential. OK， 有一個 skill 非常之係關鍵嘅就叫 STAR。Why is it so essential? The first reason is that it's very useful. I think. Okay, I think it is quite useful for you to present yourself confidently and impress your potential employers. Okay, the second reason, and it is also the most important reason, is that it relates to assessment. Okay, because one of the rubrics, one of the marking scheme, is about how you use this STAR skill, okay, to present yourself. If you cannot use this, you do not use it. You do not use it, okay, during the mock interview, you will get 0 mark for that part, okay, for that particular part. So please pay attention for the skill about STAR, okay, and also instead of apart from interview, I will also talk about grooming. That means professional image, how you can dress appropriately. Okay, it's a very essential point. Okay， 好啦，咁啊最主要兩樣嘢。Before the lesson today, I would like to recap the main points for last lesson. For last lesson, we have introduced mainly 3 points. Okay, one point is about the changing world, how we can adapt to the changing world. Okay, one of the points is we should prepare for the challenge from AI. 由 AI 裏邊嘅 challenge 啊。The conclusion is that we should develop ourselves for several points that AI cannot replace us. Okay, one is about creativity. Okay, creativity, because AI should have some creation, but within the box. Okay, they cannot think of the box. Okay, so creativity is our one of the points that we should, one of the competencies that we should establish ourselves. Okay, and then the other point is human. Okay, that means empathy. Okay, how you can communicate with other people, how can you build up a good rapport with people. Okay, AI could not do it. Okay, so develop your social skill is very essential. The social skills is not simply the superficial ones. Okay, for example, polite. Okay, it's very important, but not enough. I think empathy is very important. How you can feel other feeling. Okay, in the past, that kind of competence should relate to only the human job. For example, social worker, teacher. Okay, but nowadays, okay, I think empathy is more and more important for all the professional or other industry. I think construction is also very essential because you need to build up a very good rapport with your workers, with your subordinates, with your boss, okay, etc., with your working partners, contractor, Okay, you need to earn their trust. Okay, so it's all the thing is very important. I think. Okay, so 咁咧第二樣嘢咧就係咩咧？就係咧呢個啦，冇錯 AI the changing world. The second point is job hunting. Remember that job hunting is not the things that you need to do when you need a job. Okay，唔係話你需要份工嘅時候做啊。Instead, when you do not need the job, you need to turn on your radar. Okay，打開你嘅雷達 and then try to find out more information. You should enrich your database，豐富你嘅 database about the job market. Okay，and then 去咧就係咧去 ask some questions that you don't know to the with the friends with working experience. Okay，and then equip yourself. Okay，and also remember I encourage you to open account for LinkedIn. Okay, in the LinkedIn you can find out the career path of other people they are at the field. Okay， 其他人喺個 field 裏邊嘅一啲嘅 career path. For example, what program they have studied， 讀過咩書啦 ，what job they have done. Okay, what kind of companies they have done, and then they can accomplish it, accomplish and achieve their career status right now. OK， 佢哋點樣可以有而家呢一個嘅能力咧？就可能同佢之前讀過咩書嗰樣有關。所以開個 LinkedIn 去睇睇，去 check 下人哋其他人咧嘅一啲咩好緊要嘅。OK，I just translate in Cantonese。好啦，咁咧就係咁樣樣。OK， 咁啊另外一樣嘢就係話咧，我哋喺 job hunting 裏邊咧。我所講啦，你做每一份嘅工 ，every job, even if it's a part-time job, it's a very short-term job. Please remember 2 hours. 2 hours to remember what is it? One, let me tell you 啦。Okay, 1 hour is a report, good report with other people. Okay， 咁咧就係so that if there is chance for you, there are some job chance, career chance, a promotion or freelancing. I don't know what is it. Okay, they will remember you because you are quite build up quite a brotherhood with them. Okay， 好似個兄弟情建立咗之後咧，人哋可能就會咩啦。But I think 真係好緊要嘅 ，being true. Okay, is very important. Okay，being generous 係嘛？嗰個字係我又唔記得咗啦。真誠咧好緊要嘅。咁 and then 啦，就係咧report 啦嚇，咁咧就係所以呢度慢慢我哋會再講。另外一個 R 係咩咧 ？repetition。Another R is repetition. That means you commit, devote yourself in every job. Okay, and don't try to be too calculating. Just treat the people they have influencing. Okay, they have power. Okay, it's not good. Okay, you should be treat all the people well. Okay, and regard it as the same. Okay, and then you try your best to do all the works in every aspect. Okay, and then your repetition will be good. Even in some short-term work. Okay, never knows. Maybe there are some long-term job later or some better promotion chance for you, and they will contact you. Okay, or at least maybe they will not contact you, but when you apply, they remember you. They have a positive image with you, and then will give you a chance for join the company. OK， 得唔得？好，咁咧就呢度一口氣都講啦。第三 the third point is self-branding. Self-branding that something like the point I have just mentioned, and the other point is how to present yourself. How to present yourself? There is a tool, and also this is all assessment tool. Okay, that is the e-portfolio. E-portfolio is quite a new trend. Okay, so how to use your e-portfolio? You can use it in the interview. Okay, and you can also use it in LinkedIn. For example, you have a LinkedIn account, and then you just put your e-portfolio link in the LinkedIn. Okay, so that when other people see your LinkedIn, then they can click your e-portfolio and check your background, check your character. Okay, I think it will be very good. And also, when you send the CV to your potential employer through email, okay, that means you send soft copy to them, and then you provide the link. Okay, provide the link of your e-portfolio in your CV. Thus, other people can your employer, potential employer, can also easily click the link and browse your e-portfolio. Okay, the second method. The third method is that you can provide a QR code in the hard copy, because in the real interview you will submit your hard copy of the e-portfolio to them, right? Okay, but no, not e-portfolio, the CV. Okay, you submit the CV, hard copy your CV here, and then if you provide a QR code here, okay, your employer can easily scan the QR code and see your background. OK， 咁所以咧就係、嗱，大家留意啦嚇，咁你嘅 e-portfolio 先出跟住，咁咧就係咁樣樣咧，大家咧就可以將你個 e-portfolio 擺喺度，咁呢個 self-branding 嘅其中一部分。當然 self-branding 咧就好多其他概念嘅，但係我哋呢一個課程裏邊咧，最主要就係 point out 咧 e-portfolio 嗰部分。好啦，嚟到呢度咧，我哋就一口氣咧就講咗少少上次嘅呢啲嘅 recap 啦。大家有冇啲咩問題或者回應啊？Any response or questions about the recap about for the last lessons? Remember that e-portfolio should be submitted in the final lessons. I will send you the schedule later. Okay, you can have a concept that it should be at the end of this semester. Okay, simply in December. Okay, but you should also start to do it. Okay, so that you will not all the assignments in the end of the semester you will feel very stressful, I think. OK， 好，有冇問題？好，冇問題嘅話咧，我哋繼續嚇。我嘗試或者我除咗口罩就舒服啲。好，咁大家有冇咩回應？嗱，冇咧，我哋就開始個 interview 啦。好 ，interview journal. Why about it called a journal?好，大家等一等啊。好，咁我哋 start today journal. Today is an interview journal. Okay. Do you remember I have shared the priorities paper? 好似我未 share. That means the job value priority. Okay. If I haven't shared, I will share later about what you feel is important for your beginning of your career. Okay. Especially for 5 years. For example, high salary. Okay. The opportunities to be promoted, the opportunity to develop your professionalism. Okay, there are some criteria for choosing a job. Okay, if I would like to ask you to rank it. Okay, if you have time, if you want to do it. Okay, come on. At the actual class, I will ask students to rank and then also to discuss with each other. Okay, but now we cannot do it. 咁咧就我哋本來想大家 share 下你嘅咩嘅 ，but okay, instead of apart from understand yourself, the one of the main points for this activity is to understand yourself and then okay try to present that point to your employer. Okay, during the interview. Because that point is something that you really believe， 呢啲係你真係相信嘅東西譬如話你feel 呢個嘅for example you regard a salary is not really important, but you regard the long-term development is much important. For example, that is your belief. Okay, and then in the introduction. Okay, in the interview, you use this as a point to give the reasons for the employer that why you choose their company, because although the companies do not provide a very high salary, but the company have a good chance for promotion. They have very clear path for promotion in the long term that you feel is very prospective. OK， 好有一個好嘅即係發展空間。That's why you choose that company. If you can say what you really believe in the interview, that will much 有感染力啊。show get much better to show your passionate. OK，show your passion 得唔得啊？咁咧要感染力，我有冇點講先？要係啦，我再諗下啦。influencing influencing to your employer if you can tell them something true. But remember, use appropriate wordings. Okay, thank you. So the first question before the interview is, okay, you should ask that kind of question. What do you eager to take that job? Apart from salary, apart from you need to do it because you need to maintain your life, you need to, for example, support your family. What else that you think is important? That's also the drive for you to achieve this job. 呢個係你嘅動力去做呢份工嘅係啲乜嘢咧？嗱，我諗大家咧除咗係 for 你嗰個嘅咩之外咧for 一啲最 basic 嘅原因就有啲咩嘅 reason 去諗一諗自己坐低呢份工有啲咩地方吸引你 what attract you for that job? Okay, you need to ask that question because if after you have the answer, try to write down the script. Okay, that you think the employer will be influenced by you, will be 係啦，即係去 influence 去俾你感染到啦，係嘛 ？Okay, that you can convince your employer that you are very enthusiasm candidates. Okay, so I think will is very important. So before the interview, please ask that questions. Okay, to yourself. Okay, this should be not only relate to salary. OK， 咁自己諗下，究竟有啲乜嘢吸引你呢份工啊 ？Try saying candidates 有咩吸引你咧？就係可能係一啲你真係相信嘅嘢。咁所以上次俾咗張紙俾大家咧，你排一排位 ，OK， 然後你揀出最重要嗰幾個，頭嗰5個裏邊，然後咧就去 present 出嚟 ，OK。咁當然啦，要改嗰啲 wording 啦，change the wording， 咁咧就可以會更加好啦。好，咁我喺個 interview 裏邊咧 ，get set go，follow your heart. Heart means what you are chasing, what you want to achieve. Okay, but that has also in Cantonese we call 信心。Some have is Chinese that same to heart. Okay, but in English we call confidence. So, but I also use the heart to present heart because in Cantonese we call 信心。OK， 嗱，大家要有個信心 confidence。個信心放咩咧？就係第一樣嘢，你可能你成績都唔錯嘅。For example, you have quite a good academic result, so there we will no doubt that you have quite good confidence. Okay, but if you are those who do not have a very outstanding academic result, okay， 咁你係咪應該冇信心咧？Does it mean that you do not deserve to have that kind of confidence if your academic result is not really good? Okay, I don't think so. Because remember that 嗱，我用中文講先啫，I use Cantonese to say first. OK， 咁樣講咧，大家諗一樣嘢就話，而家你畢業嘅時候嘅 ，OK， 我哋 Ivy 咧係俾咗張 cert 俾你嘅。嗱，大家都清楚啦，我哋唔係咧胡混過關，你唔得就唔得，得就得，係咪？當你畢咗業之後，俾咗張 cert 俾你，你就要同你自己講，今日我嚟見呢份工，你請咗我嘅話，或者你要俾啲 guiding 我，或者你要俾一啲嘅training 俾我，或者我都會 pick 得慢少少都唔定，因為我確然我讀書都唔係咁勁，出嚟做嘢我諗都要少少時間 pick up 嘅。不過我係有一定嘅底線 ，OK， 我係一定嘅底線。你如果請咗我嘅話咧，我喺一段時間之內咧，可能2-3個月，我就已經成為一個咧可以幫到你走嘅人嘅 ，OK， 或者好快你俾啲唔係太難嘅嘢俾我，我都係幫到你。所以今日我有個信心，我嚟見呢份工，我係 deserve 去攞呢份工，得唔得 ？OK。I would like to tell you that if you do not have very good confidence, okay, about your academic, your professional knowledge, remember that VTC, okay, before they give the qualification, high qualification to our student, okay, the uh, the standard is quite clear. Okay, we will not let students they are not up to standard to to the job market. So please believe yourself that okay, I am capable to do the job. Even I'm not a very outstanding employee at the very beginning, but from time to time, with my hardship, okay, I will definitely contribute to our company. So you should have a confidence that okay, I deserve to have this job. So that confidence can help you to make a, reasonable performance during the interview. Remember that confidence is the key。信心係個最緊要核心地方嚟嘅。OK，咁如果你冇咗信心嘅話咧，你好多嘢咧就會係做得唔好。OK，so get prepared about your script。OK，prepare I would like to say that in Cantonese first。大家記住，我哋係需要咧用自己最好一面。OK，將自己最好一面用最好嘅方法表咗出嚟。You need to use the best way to present your your best aspect, okay? Your best confidence, your best, sorry, not confidence, competence, your best character, your best characteristic, but using the best way, okay? And using the best example. 咁用一個最好方法，用一個最勁嘅、最恰當嘅 presentation 方法 ，wording 嗰樣嘅嘢。咁呢個慢慢我哋再學。嗱，咁我想講咩叫 best examples 咧 ？What is the best example? For example, somebody asks you, would you please tell me something about your problem-solving skill, your teamwork skill? Perhaps you will have several examples to present this point, okay? And you can easily use randomly one of them, okay? 你好容易揾其中一個。But okay, for if you want to impress your employer, if you want to apply my slogan, okay, that's presenting your best aspect, okay, you should select the best example. What is best example? That is the much convincing example. Okay, don't just randomly use one of them. Okay, for example, you have a part-time job. There are so many chances that you have solved problems. Okay, and you can easily find one of them, one of the example. That's not enough. Remember, you should sit down, write down all the example, and select the most suitable one. OK，揾一個最緊要嘅、最有convincing 嘅一個 example 咧去做。咁 that is what is career prepare means. Prepare not means prepare to compete the interview. Prepare means that you should prepare yourself to do a best interview. Okay, you do not know others' performance, so you cannot prepare the best interview among all of them. Okay, all of the candidates. You do not have the information about other people, but you have the understanding of yourself. Best means the best of yourself. OK， 好咁啊，大家明唔明我講咩啊？即係你起碼做到自己最好嘅。我哋要有嗰個咁嘅心態調整喺個 interview 當中，我哋係要做到最好喺自己範圍之外。我哋冇辦法知道其他人係點嘅。Translate in Cantonese 啊，咁咧就，但係咧我哋起碼知道自己做成點。OK， 跟住 try 啦 every opportunities。咁啊唔多講啦。好，咁樣我咧喺度咧就想問下大家個問題啦。嗱，咁啊個 Jenny 啦，咁啊就揾到when you find your destination and okay straight to it, okay, and then try your best to do it, okay, and most important, enjoy the process. Why I say enjoy the process, okay, because remember that every action we can have several purpose. For example, for the interview, the most important purpose is that we want to get a job, right? Okay, but there are other aims, other goals. For example, widen your horizon， 拉闊你嘅視野啦，係嘛？to meet more people, okay, to train up your interviewing skill, to prepare the better translator, okay， 去準備你日後嘅一啲嘅經驗啦。Although you have, for example, perhaps you have several failure experience for interview, but that is not the problem because practice makes perfect. Okay, after you try the interview, okay, for example, you get a job or you can you can only get a job for after several tries for interview, but your interviewing skills have been trained up. Is it right? Okay, so enjoy the process and equip yourself and develop yourself. Okay, and I think enjoyment is also important to make you have a good performance in the interview. Okay, enjoy the chatting with the employer. Okay, enjoy the knowledge that you learn from the interview. Okay, if you enjoyed it, okay, I am quite sure that you have a better performance. Okay, if you feel very tight, very stressful, I think your performance will the performance will be affected. Okay, will be affected. Okay, affected. 好，明唔明白？因為大家咧 enjoy 嘅過程咧，就會做得係比較會好啲，輕鬆啲。好，咁咧就再嚟，我哋有冇睇啲先？我想問下大家先，如果而家before the interview, what we need to do to prepare before we sending the application letter, what we can do on what we should do to prepare ourselves？大家可唔可以講下？有啲咩可以做啊 ？Before sending the email， 可以咩可以做啊？嗱，跟住我嚟講嘅嘢可能係好低嘅層次嘅嚇，大家都要聽下，因為係重要嘅，可能會漏招嘅。好，可唔可以講啊？開咪講下，用廣東話得㗎。有啲咩可以準備啊？我哋 interview 之前 ，what we can prepare before sending the application letter？ 拋磚引玉啦，係嘛？多啲上網睇下啦。OK，go to the job application web to find out more opportunities. OK，more job opportunities. And what else? Let me give you an answer. One of the answer. Okay, change your email address. For example, if you are using an email address that is quite childish, for example, 哆啦 A 夢，OK， 或者用一啲嘅一啲動漫嘅一啲嘅啦嚇，咁啊唔係咁好啦，或者咧一啲疑似粗口啦嚇，都係唔係咁好嘅嚇。Use some decent email address，OK，don't use the childish one，OK，得唔得啊？咁啊 ，because 呢個係會影響咗對方嘅對你睇法嘅。嗱，我講話阿 Sir 啲咁細嘅嘢都要理，冇錯，就係啦。We can do for some people they can do something very impressive to their employer， 做啲好令人深刻嘅嘢嘅，OK，but most of them could not do it. Most of us could not do it. Most of us could do something good, small thing, good, and all together become quite a good performance. Okay, quite a positive performance, quite a positive impression in your to your employer. Okay, or else, for example, unless you have a very inspiring experience that can impress your employer. Okay. Most of them use small thing to impress, and at the same time, if 我哋咧係咧減咗啲咧唔好嘅嘢 ，we deduct something negative. Okay, we eliminate something negative, eliminate one several thousands of more negative things that will affect your employer. Okay, with negative impression. We eliminate all of them. After we eliminate all of them, our opportunity to win the job will be higher. OK， 得唔得？咁我哋咧將啲好嘅嘢慢慢堆積，唔好嘅嘢慢慢減少，咁樣所有嘅我哋機會就提升啦。OK，changing your email address is one of the points. OK，you should ask yourself what small thing you need to enhance, what more bad thing you should need to eliminate，OK， 咁啊慢慢去做咧就好啦。咁呢個係我第一個咧，俾大家一個 insight， 好嘛？從小做起。當然 ，you should also ask yourself, do you have any impressive experience, impressive thing? For example, you have a very good academic results for some relevant modules. Okay, you can tell them, for example, the job needs you to draw something. For example, draftman. Okay, and your mark for the AutoCAD is very good. Okay, you can also share with your employer in the interview， 係嘛 ？OK，but 咧 most of them 係有啲 small thing 裏邊咧，每樣堆積 accumulate the small good thing and eliminate the small bad thing。OK， 好得唔得？明唔明我講咩啊？大家咁 email address 咧其中一個，仲有咩可以做啊？我想問下，仲有咩可以做？仲有咩可以做 ？Remember that before you sending the or after sending the application letter, please remember to record the or save the job advertisement, because you will forget what the job you have applied and what the details about the job. Okay, after you sending many application letters， 你真係好多張 application letter 之後咧，你可能會忘記咗嘅，係嘛？所以大家記住就 save 低一啲嘢啦 ，save 低你嘅academic advertisement 啦，係嘛 ？job advertisement， 仲有咩可以做啊？大家可唔可以開咪講下？俾啲反應啊，唔該。用何君耀頭獎位同學仔講下。蔡同學係咪何君耀嚟㗎呢位？何議員啊，你可唔可以講下何議員？蔡同學，喂，你哋聽唔聽我講嘢㗎？你哋冇人應我點解咁堂？你哋唔會聽唔明我啲英文係嘛？係咪差到咁啊？我啲英文？OK 啊，我覺得即係唔係 OK， 英文我唔 OK， 但係for communication 應該 OK 啊。喂，有冇人可以應我啊 ？Anyone can answer me? What else you need to prepare？ 我有冇開咪啊？其實開咗喎。喂，點解冇人答我嘅？
聽到啊！
我聽到，喂，多謝你。不過你可以答可以唔答嘅，但係你幫咗我忙，起碼我知道你聽到先啦。但係如果你可以答嘅更加好啦嚇。做乜鬼嘢你班？係咪好唔熟嘅你之間？30幾人我見你哋，係咪嚟自唔同嘅班嘅 ？You come from other different lessons, different classes for year one. I feel that you do not know each other and not there to voice out your thinking, voice out what you think。點解啊？好咁好啦，開估啦。仲有咩要做啊？咁例如咧send 咗信出去嘅時候咧，當 send 咗信啦 ，after you sending the letters and waiting for the employers to call you for the interview, okay? What we should do？ 我要做啲咩咧？我要做啲咩啊？當我哋等緊信嗰陣，等通知。嗱，我其中一個例子啦。如果你係用 email 嘅話咧，第一就係checking email very regularly, frequently， 得唔得？有機會咧，perhaps they will send you an email to make the appointment for the interview very shortly, inform you today and ask you to join the interview tomorrow, for example. But I think for that situation, they will most likely to call you. But I think checking email regularly is very essential, okay? Because most of us will not check the email regularly. For example, for me, I will check my personal email, I think once for a week, okay? 有時仲耐啲添。咁但係咧 for you, when you applying your job, you need to check your email regularly. I'm not recommend you to use your student email address because the student email address will be out of order after months after you graduate， OK 得唔得？咁所以記住大家咧係用翻咧 personal email address 會好啲，但係記住 change your personal email address to be a decent one， 俾一個得體啲嘅 email address 啊 ，OK？ 好，仲有冇咩可以做啊？嗱，頭先我講 check email regularly 啊，仲有咩可以做 ？prepare 人哋會揾你嗰陣，講廣東話，有咩可以做啊 ？Any idea？ Any idea？ 嗱，咁其中一樣嘢，哇！你哋班好似冇反應嘅，其實你咪聽緊我講嘢㗎？你哋好擔心喎。阿 Sir 講咁起勁，你聽唔聽我講嘢？因為我覺得好緊要嗰啲。
聽緊啊，聽緊啊。
好啊。
有聽緊嘅，有聽緊嘅。
好啊，好啊。
但係唔識答啲問題。
我明白，多謝你。多謝你咁嘅歡迎，咁我就即係安樂啲啦嚇。咁其中一樣嘢準備一個small small 嘅點講咧 notebook， OK very small notebook for you to write down something because 我哋平時咧就係會we use WhatsApp OK to receive message OK we don't have the preparation that we need to write down something OK we never do it OK for this generation I think you will not your friend call you for lunch and you need to write down the place the time you do not need to do it because all the things will happen in the WhatsApp OK but okay for employer they will properly they will call you okay after they call you you need to write down the daytime whatever okay etc so remember to prepare a small notebook and paper okay in your bag okay you can write down the thing all the time okay and then 仲要做啲咩啊？如果拋磚有講完之後，喂 voicemail 來電恭候英文係咩 welcome beach okay sorry I'm hello I am Peter I cannot receive your call right now please leave your message I will never do it because we use WhatsApp okay but when you apply the job I strongly recommend you to make this welcome like your welcome speech welcome greeting 咁樣樣啦咁啊記住咁啊講翻呢一個咁嘅來電恭候語 OK 等人哋咧可以咧 call 你嗰陣咧有個良好嘅感覺嗱呢啲咪就係啲細微嘅嘢你每樣做好啲每樣做好啲做啲成件事 upgrade 咯係嘛你唔需要做啲好驚天動地嘅事啊咁記住啦 OK 仲有咩可以做啊大家如果我拋磚有之後 WhatsApp 咧大家諗下我哋 WhatsApp 有冇嘢要做啊 What we need to do for our WhatsApp there is a possibility that they will contact you while WhatsApp right okay what we should do For example, WhatsApp 你嘅頭像中英文係咩咧 ？WhatsApp 嘅頭像 ，the WhatsApp the picture that shows in your WhatsApp 對唔住啊，Sir 英文好差，好失禮啦，所以真係讀下書啊大家嚇。WhatsApp 頭像英文咩啊？有冇識講啊 ？OK，change your WhatsApp 頭像啊。WhatsApp 頭像 means your the picture show in your WhatsApp OK，and also the status the WhatsApp status OK，for example。不勞而獲不勞而獲英文我都唔知咩，即係 anyway I want to be lazy and get the money. It's not right okay for you to it's not good for you to for your WhatsApp status. Change another positive one OK 得唔得？咁就呢樣嘢大家留心啦，好冇？好，仲有咩要留心 ？WhatsApp 頭像你嘅咩？仲有咩要留心？差唔多啦係咪啊？咁梗唔係啦嚇。You should prepare some dress for interview. Okay, for example, if you want to have a full suit, okay, you should buy it. 我諗而家嘅時候 I think this is a good time because it's the end of the summer. Okay, I think there will be some discount, some sale. Okay, at that moment, and when you apply the job, it is also near to summer. Okay, so the suit you buy now, I think is quite suitable for you for your interview. OK， 咁whether you need to wear suit, I will tell you later， 好冇？咁就有冇問題？買定啲衫啦。OK，prepare your hairstyle. For example, you have make the color of your hair, so please remember to change it in the decent one, because some employer will have some bad impression. Although I don't have. OK。我咧其實其實好羨慕你哋可以有唔同嘅顏色嘅。I quite jealous OK for you to have a different color because I'm a teacher I cannot do it OK but OK for the employer some is very conservative 比較保守啲嘅or old fashioned you can call them OK so remember to change your hairstyle that can fit for the expectation for others OK 咁第日你請咗你之後慢慢你去 observe 下其他人咧你咪再去揀咯係嘛好有冇問題咁呢啲就係你去 interview 之前咧要準備嘅功夫仲有冇其他咧係啦 send 信啦等等嘅嘢呢啲唔講啦好咁當佢嗌咗你見工之後有啲乜可以做 when they informed you and asked you invite you for an interview session what you should do 我想講先啊most likely we have a break at 10:40 OK 咁大家有個心理準備先 you can have a psychological preparation that we will have a break at 10:40。好，有冇啲咩可以講啊？大家 ？What we should do when they call us for an interview session? What we should do? What we need to do？呢個識答啊啩？搞錯啊！廣東話得㗎啦。有咩可以做啊？飲啖水先。俾啲回應，有咩可以做？通知咗你 interview。喂，呢題唔係咪識答啊？check下公司資料係咪啊？仲有咧，準備個 script 係嘛 ？prepare a script，OK，and also prepare the best example, the best information of yourself，OK，prepare the document，OK，what's the documents you need to prepare？ 咁啊講下有啲咩最 basic 嘅 document 你要帶㗎？身份證啦嚇，唔使講啦。But ID card 啦。But somebody will put your ID card to somewhere else. I don't know why. Okay. For example, you just have a traveling, but now at that moment it's impossible. But remember to check your ID card and also CV. Okay, a hard copy of your CV and also your latest academic documents. For example, DSE. Okay. For example, your graduation transcript after you get the high dip transcript. After you get the pass all the module, okay, you are qualified to graduate from us, okay, from the institute, okay. You will have a testimonial first, okay. For the 畢業證書咧，畢業證書咩？For the certificates of your high dip, okay, it will be sent to you later. I think it's most likely will send you during the graduation ceremony, okay? But you will have a testimonial for interview, okay? 咁大家記住咧，你會有個 testimonial 㗎。好，仲有咩啊 ？transcript 啊，或者叫 credit transcript 啊。好，咁咧我哋咧就準備啲 documents 啦嚇。仲有啲咩要準備啊 ？What you need to prepare for 公司嘅 information， 大家可以覺得我要 search 咩啊 ？For company information, what kind of information we need to prepare？ 可唔可以 answer？ 我唔講嘢啦，你再唔講嘢，我唔講嘢，唔放飛。喂，你班應該好 OK 喎，點解唔答我問題啊？傻仔咁，係咪好似子啊？我望自己個樣都似，冇人答我。Anybody can answer my question? PG, do you have any idea? PG, hello, are you here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you have any idea what we need to prepare if our employer call us to for our interview session? What we need to prepare, and also if you want to find out some information about the company, what kind of information you need to look at for the company?
So for company background, you should know about what their position is in the field, like if they're the best, in their field, or some other like basic information, like when they started, what their mission is.
Yeah, thank you very much. So 嗱，幾時頭先咧？PG 咧打個岔，雖然 Cantonese 啊，就咧幾時 start 啊？間公司啊業務係咩啊？喺個 field 裏邊係咩 position 啊？呢啲嘢啦，OK 啱嘅。好啦，咁我想講下 I would separate in two type of the information. You should bear in mind that you should prepare these two types of the company information. One type we call it factual one, or concrete. This is very easy to prepare. Okay, factual or concrete. That means the history of the company. Okay, when it's set up. Okay, what is the size of the company? For example, how many employers here, and also they work with what partners? Okay, what the partnership of other companies with them? Okay, etc. etc. It is something factual and easy to prepare and easy to recite. Okay， 咁咧大家咧係容易咧係去背啦，記得 remember when you can say some factual information about the company will have impression that you get a quite prepared, right? Okay, and also they will feel that okay, you have some vision about the field. Okay, even they find that you just recite the information. Okay, just remember the information. They will also appreciate because you feel they feel that you quite respect these opportunities for the interview. OK， 好啦，咁記住咧，有啲嘢我哋可以記咗佢。OK， 啲 factual 嘅嘢，譬如話員工數目啊，或者咧佢同咩公司合作啊等等嘅嘢咧，大家可以記住佢。Okay, 或者最近嘅啲 what new project they have okay, remember that, remember all of that that can, but don't try, don't remember wrongly for other the information for other companies. OK， 咁咧呢個係 very bad 就非常之唔好記住。咁所以唔好記太多 ，don't remember to remember too much, remember some key points. OK， oh, another one is another type of information that you will need to find out and remember or think, okay, refresh, okay, is abstract thing. What is the abstract thing? For example, what is this? Abstract 啲嘅，抽象啲嘅嘢有啲咩啊？關於公司嘅。Anybody can answer me question? Answer my question. What is the abstract things? Let me.
Company's culture.
Yeah. Okay. Culture, right? Culture, right? Okay, how can I find it? How can I find it? Culture. So I would like to point out two sources that you find the information: formal and also informal. For the informal ones, you may call some friends. They have worked in your companies and they feel that your culture is very positive. Okay, but remember that if the informal channel is about is from, for example, Golden. Okay, Golden. Golden 你知唔知咩嚟㗎？ Do you remember what is Golden 咩？討論區英文係咩啊？討論區係 Golden 咩啊？我都唔記得咗係咩。Anyway 啦，一啲嘅討論區英文係咩？突然間醒唔起，同學幫我啊，上英文差。討論區英文係咩啊 ？In the web 啦，there are some some
科林係嘛？
科林係真係白痴仔啊！真係嘅，平時講中文講個科林啊，科林 OK， 多謝你哋啊！我錄影先唔記得咗，唔好意思，我要錄影。好彩頭先我哋啲蝦碌嘢冇錄啫，哎呀，係啊科林所以世事唔讀書啊！我都努力嘅，不過有時真係執筆忘字啊！多謝你，唔該你啊，張同學、鄭同學。Forum，OK，there are some forum talking about the company culture，OK，but remember don't talk about some taboo area， 一啲敏感嘅位唔好講啦。Some area that some negative things，OK，never mention it. Some thing that is even is positive, but you feel kind of secret，OK，don't mention it，OK，得唔得啊？記住，咁咧就係informal 得嚟嘅都係你覺得可以出到街。Even that is informal, you think you should you should sense yourself that is it appropriate to share. But for the informal, you need to do it censor. But for the formal information, you can share freely, I think. Okay, the culture, the the vision of the vision of the company. Okay, or the mission. For example, do you know what the company for this vision solve the unsolved problem? Do you know what is the mission? What is the what company? Okay, with have this vision or mission? Do you know what is the company? What is the theme? Solve the unsolved problem. 有冇人知啊？ Let me tell you. 3M 3M 啊，大家知道3M 嘅 products it can solve the problem that long lasting in our life. Okay, but he can invent something. Okay, that can solve the unsolved problem. Okay, and after you see the vision of the company, think about that. Okay, is this fit for your own career value, your career planning. If you can match them all together and say the reason why you enjoy to join the company, okay, it will help you to have create a very positive image in the employer with the employer。咁咧，你如果可以講到你兩者之間嘅 translation candidates 個 value 嘅話咧，同埋你自己嘅 value 嘅話咧，而係你 really believe，I think this is very impressive，得唔得 ？OK， 咁啊呢個咧可以大家去思考下，去諗下呢啲公司嘅嘢。好啦，咁咧我哋再搭9先至放 break 啊，我遲咗少少啊，I will have a break a bit later 啊。咁咧就譬如 for example， 大家可以睇下呢個 slide 啦。OK。Show a passion to research more about the company's service and partnership. Here, projects. Okay, partnership. And also the awards. 咁你知道公司嘅 reputation 啊，各樣嘅嘢，咁咪可以講啦。呢啲咪 something factual 咯，頭先講咗。But in also you can from this factual thing you can point out some extra thing. For example, you find the awards. Okay, and also you can find the company culture, for example, very energetic, very pioneer. That is a kind of abstract thing. Okay, so factual and abstract sometimes can be crossed over, but I think find out more factual thing and you can tell them what you know. Okay, what the facts you know. I think this is a very good. Okay， 好，咁咧就有其他嘢啦。Career goal 啦 ，career. Okay, it's about career opportunities. When you have a very understanding the career, a very good understanding about the career opportunity in that company, and you say I will stay here for a very long time. Okay, they will have confidence to you that you will stay here for quite a long time, and you will devote yourself in that company, and you will motivate yourself. Okay, to do all the job. Okay, good instead of just compete very basic standard of the jobs. Okay, if you have this kind of long vision in this company, okay, I will believe that you will stay here for a longer time, and also will contribute yourself. Okay, will devote yourself， 即係貢獻你自己啊嚇，非常之投入啦。咁另外啦，啲 new projects 我覺得。Instead of apart from what news, for some companies there is a corner of investor corners. Okay, it will very useful to know some new things. Okay, so now we have a break now. Before I will also tell about one more thing. If you prepare the interview for the further study, okay, remember to find out some find out some culture, okay, and also some, for example, some abstract thing. For example, the aims of the project of the program. That means the course. What kind of student they want to, what's the learning outcome for their program. That's some kind of abstract thing. For the factual thing, there's what modules, what theory that we talk about. Okay. Do you have? Is it that do they provide any transfer exchange? Okay, exchange travel, etc. That is the factual thing. And also about extracurricular activities at STO, student unions, and also some activities provided by the departments. And also, I would like to. I know that your departments have some extracurricular activities, and also we join some competitions. If I have a chance to join this competition, I think this will be my honor. OK， 咁類似我嘅嘢啦，咪即係講我都要參加好多唔同嘅awards 比賽各樣嘅嘢喎，我都好希望嘅，我有機會參加。嗱，講到啲 factual 嘢等等嘅嘢咧，咁你咪可以有一個嘅好嘅印象咯。OK。Okay, so now we have break now, and we break now, and please back at 幾點好咧？哇！我哋時間都唔係好夠啊，10:50。 唔冰啊？52分翻嚟，OK。好，咁我哋休息一陣，我都要唞啖氣啊。 好，咁我哋又嚟啦，幾準時啊 Sir。好，你係咪翻咗嚟啦？好嗱，咁記住咧 ，please remember to find out the factual and abstract information and have some thinking。OK， 咁啊諗一諗佢。好，咁咧就your passion。The factual information and also about you should talk about your expectation. When you embrace, you agree with the embrace, that means 擁抱啊，你嗰個嘅即係公司嘅 vision and mission. Okay, you should also talk about your expectation. Okay, for example, some question about what is the expectation to our company to join our company. So if you can find out some vision and mission and also the factual things, okay, from the company, okay, you can also from that information you can share your own expectation, okay. 好，咁咧亦都有講下啦。除咗呢樣嘢之外咧 ，please remember if possible, you can also find out some information of other companies. It is very common to ask you why you choose our company instead of others. Okay, you will say some standard things, standard points. Your company is very have a very good prospect and also have a long history. But they will tell them, okay, our company have the similar background. If you can prepare before the interview, okay, and find out some unique things, 突出嘅嘢 for 呢間 company 嘅話咧，咁咧你就可以去 share 多啲啦，係嘛 ？OK， you can find out some unique things and also you can easily share why you choose this company instead of others。OK， 得唔得？所以咧，不過呢個咧，我覺得咧係進一步啦。OK, it's quite advanced, but I think if possible, please find also search for the information of others company. OK。With, for example, with similar background. OK， 好，咁我哋繼續啦。好，咁呢啲唔講啦。咁我哋直接咧去講 star。We tell you what is star now. Star. OK, all of you need to pay much attention in that because if you relate to your assessment for the mock interview. In the mock interview, you need to use the star. There will be a question that asked from me. Okay, I will ask you to share your experience that can show your problem-solving skill, your communication skill, your teamwork skill, etc., etc. You don't know the answer actually. You don't know the question. Okay, before the interview, but what you need to do is to get familiar with that skills. STAR, star. Okay. What is it? Star S means situation, task, action, or result. What is situation? The situation means describe the event or the situation that you were in. Okay, that means the background of the accident, not accident, incident. Okay, or the experience, and also the task. That means what you need to achieve in this event. Okay, in this situation, what you need to complete, what is your responsibility, etc., etc. Action. Okay. Action. Okay, action. Action means what? Action means the things you have done. Okay, you have contributed yourself. I think it is very essential to highlight your efforts, your competence, 即係你嘅能力啊，你嘅 efforts in that part. Okay, it can differentiate your character, etc. The last but not least is about the result. Result we talk about 2 points. In Cantonese, 一為神功，二為弟子。神功 what is 神功 the task, okay? What's the result of the particular task? And also 弟子 means what? That means yourself. Yourself 就係咧你自己有啲咩得着，有啲咩 development. Let me show you examples. Okay. For example, this student, he working as an intern for an event company, and I was responsible for ordering the floral arrangements for a private event hosted by a high-profile client. Okay, unfortunately, I mixed up the information from other event, and the flowers were delivered to the wrong event on the other side of town. 咁喺另外一邊嘅，咁啊搞錯咗簡單嚟講，this talk about the background of the situation, the background of the event. That is S, okay? Situation, and then what you need to do is to make it right before the event start. Okay, it is what you need to do. He also have additional information that he say I admit my mistake to my boss. Okay, I think it will quite feel positive. Okay, for the boss, because if you don't tell me the things, okay, I will feel very uncomfortable. Okay, he tell the boss that I admit, tell the employee that I admit my mistake to my boss. Okay. Oh, and then action, what he have done. Okay, that he took an early lunch break. You can simply think that 佢一直係唔食 lunch 啦。Okay, he skip lunch and drove to other venue, pick up the flowers and deliver them to the appropriate time an hour before the event. What he have done? 咁佢講翻佢自己嘅 contribution 啦，佢 what he sacrifice 啦，係嘛 ？what his contribution 啦，等等嘅嘢。咁呢個 action 咧，I think for this example, I think is expressed too simple. You can add more detail in it. Okay, what the contribution, the action or the emotional status. For example, I should tell myself that I should be very calm to do it and step by step. Okay, and also up before sending the file to the page, I double check it. Okay, to ensure the venue is the venue the address is correct. Okay, 咁咧呢度可以講多少少裏邊嘅 detail。Give more detail means your abilities, your competency, your concept. OK， 咁咧就呢個叫做留心啦。最尾啦 ，action for the task itself, the client never knew about my mix-up, and my boss was pleased when he know everything is settled. This is the task itself, okay? And also for him itself, he learned, okay, about double checking other information could be avoid such mistakes, and also very essential. He learned there are two results. One result is the task itself, and the other result is the learning of the interviewee。OK， 好啦，聽清楚啊。咁你見到有個 example 咧，就係 for 呢樣嘢啦。Do you understand? So during the mock interview, I will ask you a question, but please remember that I will obviously to invite you. That question is a start question. Please use start to answer the question. Okay. For the real interview, the employer will not ask you to do it. Okay, but it is an assessment, so I will ask you in that way. Please use start to answer this question. Okay, but before I ask this question, if during the interview I will ask you other question, right? Okay, and when you find some questions that you find this is a good chance for you to apply star, you can tell me, sir, I would like to use star for this question. Okay, even before I ask this question, you can raise out that I would like to use star for that question. Do you know what I mean? Do I make myself clear? 嗱，咁我哋講一次，你係用 star 啦，咁我哋為一條，但係去到呢一個 star 嘅問題之前，如果你係發現到咧有一啲嘅即係情況係有用嘅 ，OK， 咁咧有啲題目你係覺得咧 ，OK，your network is causing poor quality， 咩事啊？大家係咪聽到我把聲好弱啊？而家有冇問題？冇問題係嘛？咁咧嗱，我 translate in Cantonese 啦，咁大家都記住咧係需要咧係用 star 啦，其中一題，所以咧你要 get familiar 咧熟練咩叫 star， 明白係啲咩嘢。咁我問你啲問題嗰陣，你可以用啲例子嚟去講啦。好啦，咁咧就 and then 咧就係咧如果喺個過程當中，我問你呢個問題嘅時候，你發覺咧係時候用 star 嘅話，你可以主動講阿 Sir 呢題我仲用 star 嘅，得唔得啊？清楚 ？OK， 好，咁咧嚟到呢度有冇問題？個 interview 好啦，咁我講咗少少 interview 一啲細節嘅嘢啦。去到 interview 咧，即係我真正 interview 啊。So when we should arrive the venue, when we attend the real interview. Okay, let me tell you because time is quite limited. 15 minutes earlier. Okay, if you arrive 15 minutes earlier to the venue, that means you are punctual. Okay, so conversely, if you do not arrive 15 minutes before, the employer will feel you manage your time quite tight. Although you arrive punctually, but you do not have not polite enough. I think arrive 15 minutes earlier is quite basic manner. Okay, so what you need to do is you should prepare yourself to arrive much more than much earlier than 15 minutes. For example, half hours. When you arrive the venue, okay, you could not wait from somebody wait in somewhere else. Okay, and then when you see the time is quite near to 15 minutes earlier, you can go to the office and report to the, I think most likely will to the reception or other clerical staff 或者一啲嘅即係文職同事啊等等嘅嘢嚇，就提早15分鐘去到咧就叫準時。OK， 所以大家記住咧，提早15分鐘就準時啦，你要再早啲啦，咁樣 ensure 你係唔會話遲到啦，得唔得 ？OK。好，咁呢度有啲片咧，大家可以再睇。咁咧就for 個 star 咧，你係裏邊咧 for star you the ultimate goal is help you to express your to show your good quality like that. Okay, this is the ultimate goal for you. 呢個係最主要目的就係話 full star you demonstrate you have that kind of ability。好啦，咁咧我哋就講下。咁呢度有一個嘅例子啦，佢咧就 use start to self introduction。But for our assessment, I don't think it's really good. I think you should wait for my question and or to use start. Of course, as I said, okay, you can use you can raise out that I would like to use start for the question that you to answering the question that you just asked 又可以問，可以自己可以咩嘅。不過 for self introduction you should not use it. But I think the example is quite good. Okay, so please take a look.
Thank you for coming to the interview today. Could you please introduce yourself? I'm glad to be here for this interview. My name is Yasser. I recently graduated from the Hong Kong Institute of Vocational Education with a higher diploma in hotel and catering management. One of my key strengths is my communication skills. During my industrial attachment, I worked as a restaurant manager in a fine dining restaurant. On a particular Sunday evening, we were short-staffed because their 3 colleagues were off sick. A customer was angry about the long waiting time for his meal. My role was to ensure a smooth operation and provide prompt and courteous service to the customers. I used my communication skills to settle the issue. First, I listened to the customer attentively and allowed him to explain the problem without interruptions. I apologized and explained for the reasons for delay and that I would see what I could do. Next, I spoke to the chefs and asked them to estimate the time needed. Finally, I apologized to the customer again and gave him the estimated waiting time for his order.
Sorry, can you all listen the voice? Listen the style?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
On the customer and his emotion. He was satisfied with the outcome of his complaint. Ultimately, the customer became a regular customer at our restaurant. By managing customers' expectation and communicating effectively with all parties, I resolved the issue to everyone's satisfaction. In the performance review, my supervisor praised me for ability to communicate effectively with others, as the position requires the ability to maintain guest confidence through prompt communication. My communication skills would make me a strong guest service manager.
OK， 好，咁咧就首先第一件事咧， 我要做咗件好緊要嘅事先，就係咧 download 咗大家 attendance 先啦。I need to download your attendance first. That is the example to using applying star. Okay, it's quite clear, and I think the candidates, the student in the video performed very well. Okay， 好，咁啊，我哋就睇睇先 ，download 咗先。down 唔 download 到咧？咦，好似有啲問題喎，今日睇睇先啊。There's some problem。咦？點解 download 咗咁多個 version 嘅？2NC 零幾啊？你哋係整唔起啊？2NC 零幾啊？01啊，01。好，唔該唔該，多謝。咁少人嘅點解好似？咦係咯，咁少人，你哋有30幾人嘅喎，啊差唔多啦，但係都應該唔夠喎，37，哦差唔多啦，差唔多。好，我哋繼續啦。好，咁咧我哋咧而家咧就 let me tell about the mock interview arrangement。好，咁咧就等我陣下 ，is very essential thing。And then I will share the grooming。好 ，okay, there are two steps. Before the mock interview, you need to do something. Okay, that is for the last lesson. For the coming lessons, you need to submit something. Okay, you need to submit what? You should find out a job or a program. That means a bachelor program that you want to apply in the mock interview. There is no limitation for the field, okay, but I think most likely for most of you will apply the job that is related to civil engineering, okay. But if you want to apply other kinds of job, for example, the 紀律部隊 discipline, okay, I think this is okay, it's okay. But I think the job should be have some basic requirement that requires you have already completed the higher diploma. Okay, if not, I think it's, for example, I would like to apply the waitress in 茶餐廳. Okay, waiter in 茶餐廳. 茶餐廳 means the Chinese style restaurant, very low profile one. Okay, quite a low profile one that do not need any training. I think it's not reasonable. Okay, find out some job that I think we require have some basic requirements require the high diploma graduate. Okay, I think this will be much better. Come of course, information most likely should be the bachelor. Okay, unless you want to apply another high diploma. I think this is possible, but you should tell me why. Okay, if you are not applying the bachelor degree. Okay, you can assume that you are you're going to graduate. You're going to graduate. You assume that, okay? And you need to submit that file, okay, before website 3 to Moodle. Upload to Moodle. The file should be in PDF format. Okay, you should write it down because the format, the guy that does not mention it. Okay, PDF file, and you should capture the picture of the advertisement and upload to the Moodle. Okay, don't just simply give me the link because I need to print it out. I think it's very time consuming for me to click into the advertisement one by one and print one by one. Okay, so capture the advertisement, the page, and then put it in the PDF file or web file. I think it's okay. But the main point is that I need to open the file and print it out directly。OK 得唔得？因為我太多班啦，咁啊就所以咧，大家就幫我咧 capture 個 picture 啦，就擺落去。好啦，咁啊第二點咧唔需要嚟嘅 because 我已經幫你分咗做啦。Do not need to find look at point B. OK, but for the second part of point B, protect privacy. Do not take any pictures, audio, videos. OK, like recordings. Do not do it 啊。OK 得唔得？好 ，during the mock interview, what you need to do? You need to dress appropriately. Okay, come on, I will tell you what is dress appropriate later. And then, casual wear is not accepted. At least I think smart casual, business casual. I think business casual is quite appropriate for your field. Okay, but don't wear casual wear. And then, please remember that professional image. That means the dressing. Okay, will be counted. Okay. And then, documents required, including 3 things. Resume in English, okay? And also, Hong Kong ID card. If you are not local student, okay, passport. And then, also, for the latest academic award, for example, DSE, I think for that point, okay, you just simply need to provide the photocopy version, okay? In the real interview, of course, you need to bring along with the original copy. But for this one, okay, for this part, for this assessment, I don't want you will lost this important documents. So you just simply need to bring along with the photocopy version for the academic award. For interview, it will last about 10 minutes. Okay, and then it is what you need to do in the self-introduction and also the follow-up questions. I will also ask you some questions to show your competence, your characters, and also trade specific. That means the question that relate to your professions. And last but not least, you need to prepare a question that you would like to ask me as an interviewee. Okay, as an interviewee, you need to ask some question. I will ask you, do you have any question? If you say no, I will simply give 0 mark for that part. Okay, that will raise around 1/5 5/5英文係咩咧 ？5 and over 5 OK 咁樣啦，得唔得？好，咁啊就係咁。Now remember that you need to use STAR method. Okay, during the mock interview. As said, I will ask at least 1 question. Okay, and if you find there is a good chance for you to use STAR, you can tell me. I would like to use STAR for that question. Okay, and then you are highly recommended to share the e-portfolio. I would like to point out that this will not affect your marks for point 2. Okay, for point 2, it will not affect your marks. 唔會影響你分數 but you need to. I just recommend to use e-portfolio because at last, at the final lesson, you will prepare the e-portfolio. If you want to practice how to use e-portfolio to present yourself, you're welcome to use it. But it will not affect your mark. Okay. If you want to use e-portfolio, prepare the computer or also the iPad yourself. We will not provide the equipment to you. Okay. Remember that it will not affect your mark， 唔會影響分數。不過咧，我哋都係 recommend 你用啦。既然最尾都係做嘅話 ，OK， 好，有冇問題？好，對於個 interview 大家有冇問題先？頭先都有個 arrangement 啊，各人都講咗俾你聽啦，冇問題，我哋繼續喎。For grooming, I would like to use Cantonese, and I will contact PG later and brief yourself. Brief to you, okay, if you don't mind, because time is very limited. I think you will quite difficult to you can see that I will sometimes I will use Cantonese to translate again, but the time is limited, so I will use Cantonese all in Cantonese now, and I will contact you to give you some briefing later. OK， 好嗱，咁我哋而家用廣東話轉 channel 啊，大家好嗱，大家睇下呢度咧有四個唔同嘅 jazz 曲。記住啦，唔同嘅 jazz 曲咧係有唔同嘅 range 嘅，每一個 jazz 曲都有個 range 嘅。譬如 casual wear，OK， 落街買腸粉，又係嗰個又係 casual wear。你去著到好似佢咁樣去睇戲嘅，去約女仔睇戲嘅，又係 casual wear。所以有個 range 嘅。咁我哋自己拿捏下咧，邊個 range 最好啦？casual wear 啦，好明顯啦 ，jeans 牛仔褲係嘛？咁咧就係 T-shirt， 咁咧一個 casual 嘅 suit 啊，shirt 啊，咁等等嘅嘢。咁呢一個咧就係咧 casual wear。咁當然咧，你着得咩都 OK 嘅。咁呢個我唔多講啦。Smart casual 嗱 ，smart casual 咧就有啲 criteria。如果着牛仔褲嘅，起碼要係比較深色啲嘅牛仔褲，好似佢咁樣。但係咧，如果着牛仔褲嚟講，就已經叫 smart casual 裏邊咧就叫最 casual 嘅部分㗎啦，得唔得？所以咧，如果可以嘅話，着扯褲 chinos 啊 ，OK chinos 啊扯褲，咁咧就呢度咧，陣間我會講下俾你聽咩叫做扯褲嘅。好啦，另外咧其實好怪，佢上邊咧就好其實接近呢個business casual 嘅，咁但係咧咁如果 for smart casual 咧，着啲恤衫啦，正式恤衫啦，或者咧係着咩咧？着咧就係一啲嘅polo shirt。嗱，如果着恤衫係可以，不過要着 polo shirt 就唔可以着圓領 T 恤喎。好啦，咁咧呢度咧再講，嗱呢度咧就係咧你見到啦，呢個就係 polo shirt， 但係呢個 polo shirt 咧係比較 formal polo shirt， 因為比較係尖啲嘅，比較薄身啲嘅，所以如果 for polo shirt 咧，呢個咧係比較 formal 啲嘅 polo shirt 嚟嘅 ，OK， 咁啊你西裝鋪先買到嘅呢啲，咁一般 polo shirt 譬如厚身少少啊，即係 polo 嘅牌子啦嚇，或者其他牌子咧 ，Giordano 啊或者 whatever 嗰啲都 OK 嘅嚇，都係 smart casual 嘅着法，有領啊 ，polo shirt 緊要啊，有一個領嘅喺度咧就叫做即係個 polo shirt 啦。好啦，另外咧就西褲啦，見到佢咧嚇，然後着呢個咁，呢個叫 business casual，business casual，business casual 另外着法就恤衫加西褲。OK， 好多時候都會着嘅，譬如你哋嘅老師教書啦，我以前教書都好多時候着 business casual 嘅，即係恤衫加西褲，可以打呔，可以唔打呔。OK， 咁咧就視乎你個情況。我都話個 range 啦，係嘛？咁你睇下你嗰個着 business casual 嘅場合咧係有幾 casual 啦。譬如你見工嘅話咧，咁起碼都打翻條呔啦，我覺得係需要嘅，係嘛 ？OK， 就唔好淨係着恤衫。OK， 好啦，咁咧就然後咧就係西褲啦，嚇呢啲鞋啦，咁冇乜特別規限。但係如果 business casual 嘅話咧，你嘅恤衫咧可以多少少 pattern 啦，例如直條啊，各樣都 OK，咁就即係有啲嘢睇唔會太悶咯，係嘛？咁咧，但係咧，如果去到 business formal 咧，就另外一個情況啦。嗱 ，business casual 仲有咩着法咧？係可以 mix and match，即係話咧上邊嗰件 suit 咧同埋下底嗰條褲咧可以係唔同嘅 ，OK， 可以係唔同嘅。咁咧，但係咧就係係啦，你要自己要揀下啦嚇，唔好古靈精怪，都得閒睇下多啲其他人嘅着法啦，咁啊呢度唔多講少先，但係可以講俾你聽，可以 mix and match 嘅，亦都可以咩咧？着 suit 啦，唔打呔，don't wear tie 咧都係可以嘅。咁但係如果你係着不過呢個坦白講，老成啲嘅着法你應該比較少嘅，着恤衫、西褲，唔打呔，嗱呢個着法咧係唔係個個都着得好睇嘅嚇？呢個就小心處理，咁變咗生意失敗㗎啦。OK， 好啦，跟住咧 business formal。business formal 咧只有2種 colour 係可以 accept 啫，大家可唔可以知唔知邊2種 colour 啊？有冇人可以打出嚟啊 ？Rare colour that business formal can accept it. There are only 2 colour。有冇人可以講俾我聽？有冇人答我先？咩顏色咧？可以開咪或者咧？咦？點解揾唔到個 chat room 唔見咗個 chat room 嘅喺度？有冇人喺 chat room 裏邊講啊？咩叫01啊？好啦，白色或者黑色嚇，有同學答咗，胡同學。你啱咗。白色或者黑色唔係恤衫喎，唔係恤衫啊，對唔住啊，西裝褸啊。黑色咧就嗱，我想講下開個估先。嗱，黑色如果正式嘅真正嘅 dress code 嚟㗎咧 ，business formal 咧係唔 accept that back 嘅 ，OK。但係你如果你着咗，如果你係一個著西裝嘅人着晒成套西裝，你着咗黑色，人哋會唔會對你好冇禮貌咧？就唔會嘅。但係咧，如果真係識嘢嘅人，就覺得呢個同學咧都唔係太識着西裝因為咧黑色咧一係咧就係喺 business casual 裏邊會着就頭先我所講，其實着西裝唔打呔咧， 有啲人會係即係着黑色西裝嘅，OK，然後整件好靚嘅恤衫嚇，會咁樣嘅。咁但係如果 for 咧 business formal 咧，理論上係兩種顏色 ，navy blue plus dark grey，OK，好深嘅，即係唔係 plus O 啊，即係話咧一係咧就係寶藍色，一係咧就係深灰色，得唔得啊？一係寶藍色，一係深灰色，就係咧你一個嘅情況啦。OK， 得唔得？大家留心啊，寶藍色、深灰色，所以你見到咧你見到咧佢着緊寶藍色嘅，雖然望落好似黑色。但 actually 佢係寶藍色 navy blue 嚟嘅，呢個係navy blue，OK， 咁啊記住 business formal 係最 formal 嘅。你話阿 Sir， 我哋呢行唔需要喎，你如果見工程師我都要喎。如果真係見工程師，你見 board 我都要成套西裝喎。或者你要見客啊，我唔知會唔會有咩情況啊，都應該成套西裝。咁另外啦，嗱呢個係 blue 啦，dark blue 啦，navy blue 啦或者，咁你見到個長度，袖嘅長度又見到少少恤衫嘅，得唔得？袖嘅長度見到少少恤衫嘅。And then 咧就係呢一度咧，就會長度恤衫啦，咁啊藍色西裝啦，等等嘅嘢，咁咧就點講？係啦，長度仲有咩咧？就係佢呢個褸嘅長度大概去到腰以下 ，OK， 去到尾龍骨咁上下嘅位置，咁但係咧就唔好咧係太短，即係話咧係好似到啱啱到腰咧就太短啦，冚過晒你嘅pat pat 咧，亦都係會太長嘅 ，OK， 咁就合適就 OK 啦。好啦，另外啦，褲咧都係咧，大概個長度咧就唔好吊腳啦。嗱，有啲興吊腳嘅而家，但係我諗咧，即係就 business formal 啊，就唔好吊腳啦。OK， 好啦，恤衫嗱，恤衫咧，我想講下 business formal 亦都係只有兩種顏色啫，男仔女仔都要聽下啦，就係一係就白色，一係就淺藍。OK， 白色我話淺藍 ，white 我話 light blue for the shirt。OK， 咁咧就係咧，淨係可以咧白色同埋係淺藍嘅啫。咁你睇下啲律師嗰時候都咁着啦。好啦，另外啦就係咧講翻 tie 嗱 tie 咧就斜紋啊、正式啊嗰樣都 OK， 唔好太過 colourful 啦，得唔得？唔好有 cartoon，OK， 唔好 cartoon tie。好啦，另外咧就係tie 嘅長度咧就啱啱咧去到皮帶扣就差唔多噶啦。好，咁咧另外咧就係睇翻鞋咧牛津鞋 Oxford，OK， 咩叫 Oxford shoes 咧？就係咧係綁帶尖頭嘅。你話阿 Sir 綁帶尖頭咧，我咧覺得咧好似唔係咁 OK 喎。因為咧紮住逼住我對我腳趾喎，咁點算咧咁樣樣？咁咧我諗呢度咧可以考慮咧就係咧係呢一個嘅咩咧？考慮咧就應該咁講，而家好多咧尖頭鞋咧，其實佢個尖頭咧額外出咗嚟嘅，即係唔會夾腳嘅。簡單嚟講 ，OK， 咁所以你都可以考慮翻啦。好啦，襪大家知唔知要留意啲咩啊？顏色唔好白襪啦，唔好船襪啦。另外個襪咧係記住一樣嘢咧，就係咧係當你個長度下，當你坐喺度嗰陣，你褲管咪戚咗上嚟嘅。你當你坐喺度褲管戚上嚟嘅時候咧，大家記住係唔能夠見皮膚，見唔到皮膚為標準啦。嗱呢個就係咧你對襪嘅要求嘅，個長度嘅要求嘅。如果你坐低咗之後見到皮膚嗱，今日我都見到啊，不過俾唔到你睇咁咧，因為我唔係着緊 business formal 啦，嗱咁就唔得噶啦。OK， 咁大家記住啦，係咁樣樣。好啦，女仔我哋講下啦，女仔咧就我哋班有女仔，我記得嚇。咁啊 casual 唔多講啦，話 smart casual 啦。咁如果呢個 smart casual 咧，就係有件即係外套喺度嘅嚇，有件外套喺度嘅深色牛仔褲或者係扯褲。咁咧 business casual 啦，嗱咁你見到咧，佢係着西褲，但係咧就唔同嘅款式都 OK 嘅。嗱呢啲西褲啦，線嘅衫啦，呢啲可以嘅。另外啦，就係咧嗱呢啲裙咧就咁啊，呢個長度都 OK 嘅。如果真係過膝嘅話咧，即係短嘅話咧，就唔好多過一兩寸啦。如果唔係就唔莊重啦。嗱呢啲恤衫我介紹翻女同學着啦。其實咧就好多時候 G2000 啊 G2000 少啲 Paylaw 度有多啲嘅。咁呢啲款咧係幾百搭嘅，有 lady 得嚟咧又唔會話太過 formal 啊。咁呢啲 business casual 裏邊好多時候會着，就係話有條蝴蝶結喺度嘅。OK， 有蝴蝶結啊或者其他一啲恤衫可能有啲 pattern 嘅都 OK 嘅。咁啊呢個其實坦白講啦，呢個我覺得唔係咁 formal business formal， 但係咧佢就係着 suit 啦，咁通常着裙嘅，咁着褲咪唔得嘅，你啲行都 OK 嘅。咁但係咧就唔係黑色啦，應該係寶藍色或者係深灰色啦。好啦 ，and then 裏邊就着翻唔同嘅，但係女仔可以彈性大啲嘅，你可以，因為佢冇呔咧，我又覺得其實彈性可以大少少嘅，裏面嘅恤衫未必一定係白或者係藍嘅嚇，除非你去到做律師嗰啲啦。如果唔係咧，就我覺得可以多啲彈性嘅，有啲直條嘅 T 恤啊、恤衫啊各樣都 OK。但係我想講講高踭鞋啊，女仔嘅高踭鞋第一咧就唔好太斗領踭，你 handle 唔到啦。但係個高度啦， 高度記住聽住，你可以寫低女同學啊，或者男同學都可以寫低講俾你嘅女朋友聽啦，啊或者你嘅女性朋友聽啦，係2.5寸 ，OK？ 呢度冇寫嘅，記住係2.5寸。如果係真正嘅 business formal 咧，係2.5寸嘅高踭鞋，唔長唔短嚇，得唔得？好，咁咧就嗱有啲唔同嘅 dress code 啦。嗱，今日我哋講到嚟呢度先，講埋呢度啦。但係睇下啦，呢度邊一個唔係 smart casual 咧？邊個唔係 smart casual 啊？中間啦，因為中間咧短褲就 casual 啦。咁我睇翻嗱呢個朋友咧，見到佢着 T 恤喎，阿 Sir 唔合規格喎，係咪啊 T 恤？咁我想講俾你聽，因為佢着件披就 OK， 好興嘅，其實 OK 嘅，係 OK 嘅。但係咧，我哋唔太過建議咧，因為你一除咗件披咧，就變咗係好 formal 啦，唔係好 casual 啦。咁所以咧就可以着翻咧係呢一個嘅即係 polo shirt，好似佢咁啦，就會好少少。OK， 呢個咧就係扯褲啦，大家見唔見到啊？見有扯褲，卡其式嘅扯褲，嗱呢啲就扯褲，呢種質地又叫扯褲，你都望到嘅。好啦，咁呢個就係着緊啲帆船鞋，呢啲都係啲 casual wear 嘅，經常會着 smart casual 啊，跟住係 smart casual 經常係可以着嘅衫嚟嘅，咁你就可以做參考。乜嘢叫 smart casual？ 唔係話你着嗰個 casual wear 着得好靚就 smart casual 嘅，好多嘅即係 artist 咧，佢出嚟都係着 casual wear，但係佢着啲好靚 casual wear，嗰啲唔係 smart casual。smart casual 有頭先我所講嘅標準嘅，扯褲啊嗰樣，牛仔褲係咪唔得咧？頭先講咗啦，就算咧係着咧都係深色牛仔褲，但係呢啲咧就係所以咁講啦，係 smart casual 裏邊比較 casual。睇睇大家，如果間公司係實行 5-day casual，OK， 如果間公司實行 5-day casual 係唔能夠着 casual wear 嘅 ，OK， 係只係可以着到咧 smart casual 嘅啫。記住，一間公司譬如美國公司，佢話係着 smart casual 嘅意思，唔係對唔住，佢係 5-day casual，即係星期五可以 casual wear 嘅話咧，記住我哋係着 smart casual 啊，唔好搞錯喎。OK， 好嗱，我哋咧嚟到呢張 slide 先 ，OK， 咁我哋下次繼續啊，大家幫手睇睇，我記住咧，我哋講到呢張 slide， 下次我哋繼續講 dress 啊。咁啊 PG I will try to contact you later and having an English presentation for the part about grooming later 啊。OK， 好，有冇問題？有冇問題？記住我同學仔可唔可以幫我記住我係講到呢一張 slide 啊？揾同學幫我記一記啊，可唔可以啊？阿胡同學啊，得唔得？胡同學，你幫我係就你不如 OK 好嘛？你幫我OK 係喺我講咗之前你
邊張 slide 啊？
咩話？
邊張 slide 撳出嚟睇幾多頁，我打翻落去個 group 度。
或者影低幅相啦，冇話幾多頁嘅57啦，佢寫住57啦。不過最好就係影得個樣，因為有時我加減啲 slide 可能唔同咗嘅個 page 個 slide number， 好冇？我哋去到呢一頁啦，即係講 what is not casual wear 呢一頁啦。麻煩你啊，胡同學，唔該晒。好，咁咧就 for 嗰個 interview， 大家有冇問題 ？For the coming lessons, we will have another assessment, okay? That I will introduce some idea, and after that, you will need to compete at home, okay? Complete the assessment at home. So please remember to join. I will tell you the detail about another assessment. Okay, that is the last assessment I give you. Okay, not any more assessment after that. So remember to join the lesson of. 點解我實體嘅到時we can see you face to face 喎。Okay, for workshop 3. Okay, any problem? If no problem, see you later. Thank you very much. 好，多謝晒大家。有冇問題？拜拜，再見。